There is a room in your house that you visit every single day, usually alone and usually behind a locked door.
It is a place of necessity, but for millions of seniors, this room is a potential death trap.
We are talking about the act of sitting on the toilet for extended periods.
We take a magazine or smartphone. We lose track of time. We treat the toilet like a recliner.
But biologically, a toilet is not a chair. It positions your body in a way that compromises blood flow.
There is a phenomenon known as defecation syncope, fainting while having a bowel movement.
The danger is the environment. If you pass out here, you hit porcelain or metal, the risk of head injury is massive.
The answer lies in the vagus nerve, the superhighway connecting your brain to your gut.
In this guide, we expose the dangers and provide the bathroom safety protocol.
Hit subscribe so you never miss a health tip made just for you. Part 1. The vagus nerve connection.
To understand fainting, look at the wiring. The vagus nerve runs from brainstem to abdomen. It controls the parasympathetic system, responsible for rest and digestion.
When you strain or pass a large movement, the rectum stimulates the vagus nerve.
This sends a signal to the brain, but the signal gets crossed.
It releases acetylcholine onto the heart's pacemaker cells. This causes the heart rate to drop rapidly. Bradycardia.
At the same time, leg vessels dilate. Blood pressure drops to the floor.
Heart slow, pressure low. The lights go out. You faint. This is the vasovagal reflex.
For a senior with stiff arteries, it results in total loss of consciousness.
Part 2. The tourniquet effect.
A toilet seat is a ring, not a flat surface. Your weight is not distributed evenly. Weight is concentrated on a narrow ring on the back of your thighs. Running there is the sciatic nerve and femoral arteries. You are applying a tourniquet.
This causes neuropraxia, pins and needles. Your nerves crying for oxygen.
The pressure prevents blood return. Blood pools in your calves. Venous stasis.
You stand up quickly, the brain runs dry.
Your legs are numb. You have no balance. You stumble and fall.
Part 3. The strain and the brain.
We must talk about straining, holding breath, and bearing down.
This increases intrathoracic pressure, squeezing the heart. When you stop, blood rushes back. A massive spike. A roller coaster of pressure.
This is a primary trigger for hemorrhagic stroke, a brain bleed.
Sitting for 20 minutes means repeated straining. Pressure hammer blows to the brain.
It causes retinal hemorrhage and hernias. The longer you sit, the higher the risk.
Part 4. The distraction trap.
The bathroom becomes a library. We bring phones and books.
It disconnects mind from body. You ignore the numbness signals.
You sit until you finish the chapter, not your business.
The rule: the bathroom is for biology, not entertainment.
Leave the phone in the kitchen. Get in, do business, get out.
Part 5. The Constipation Cycle.
Constipation causes long sitting. You hope gravity will work.
But the modern toilet places hips at 90 degrees. This creates a kink in the hose. The puborectalis muscle chokes the rectum.
It leads to incomplete evacuation, a vicious cycle of sitting and straining.
Part 6. The warning signs of syncope. Your body gives a warning called a prodrome seconds before fainting.
Sign 1. The sweat. Cold, clammy sweat on forehead and lip.
Sign 2. Tunnel vision. Looking through a tube. Sign 3. The nausea. Intense feeling of vomiting.
Sign 4. Sound change. Sounds become muffled or distant. If you feel A and Y of these, do not stand up. You will fall.
Stay seated. Put your head between your knees to increase brain blood flow.
Or slide to the floor, legs up on the seat. Drain blood back to the heart.
Is anyone there? Please, I need help.
Do not worry about dignity. Worry about survival. Call for help.
Part 7. The locked door danger.
If a young East Asian man faints behind a locked door, he is inaccessible.
Responders have to break it down, often injuring you if you are blocking it.
Unless necessary, stop locking the door. Or use a reversible lock.
Seconds count. You do not want a lock standing between you and paramedics.
Part 8. The Safety Protocol.
Rule 1. The 5-minute rule. If nothing happens in 5 minutes, leave.
Do not sit and strain. Walk around, drink water, wait for the urge.
Rule 2. The footstool. Raises knees above hips, mimicking a squat.
This unkinks the rectum. Gravity does the work. No straining.
Rule 3. Hydration. Constipation is linked to dehydration.
The colon sucks water out of waste. Drink warm water to trigger reflexes.
Rule 4. Fiber. Oatmeal, greens. But fiber without water is cement.
Part 9. The Medical Review.
Review meds. Painkillers, blood pressure drugs can cause constipation.
Name. Ask for alternatives or stool softeners. Do not just accept it.
Conclusion. The Sanctuary of Safety.
The bathroom should be a place of relief, not fear. Do not let a preventable fainting spell take away your independence.
Treat the bathroom with respect. Get in, get out.
Your brain needs that blood more than your feet do.
Do you read on the toilet? Have your legs gone numb?
Share your experience below. Break the stigma.
If helpful, type 1. If not, type 0.
Like, share, subscribe to protect your brain and future.
Thank you for watching. Thank you gain the Tarni L class as already frixtert and haoldet says and confluence.
Sons and Dane, and take care of yourself.